Hello there, Facebook. Family and friends, how art thou on this lovely day? I'm taking my time with just a second, let y'all kind of mosey on in. You know, I put out posts and say that I'm going to be going live. I'm trying to force myself to be more on top of my lives because I'm starting my podcast. And so this is me forcing myself just to get out there and just do it before the actual channel is up, which again is going to be within the next couple of weeks. Now, if you guys saw my post today, we're going to talk about this whole situation with the Steelers. Well, the people at the game, this fight that happened at the game. So, and I have a thought about this that I want us to actually all walk away with and consider a little bit later. Not even a little bit later, like I want y'all to think about it like now. Okay? But I just want y'all to know that this right here, this is a two-sided coin right here. This is a two-sided coin. We're gonna watch this. Okay. I think I kind of got it cued, kind of, sort of. Let's see if y'all can actually see. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I don't need LeBron's face over here. I had to find a. Okay, there we go. So let's take this back. Just a drip drop, okay? Just a drip drop. Bam, bam. Okay. Up, 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 up. Stop right here, just for a second. So, there's a part of this video that's not being seen in this very moment. And what you're not seeing, or what you didn't see at the very beginning, I've been looking and looking, trying to find this video, trying to find the very, very, very beginning part. And so at the very, very, very beginning of the video, Karen was talking crazy to Bob, okay? Karen was already talking crazy to Bob. And if y'all noticed how calm this brother was as he was speaking, he wasn't even speaking to Karen. He was talking to Bob. But Karen wanted to be part of it. And Karen wanted to have control of the situation. But he was talking to Bob. See? So now let's finish. So he was real calm until she slapped him. And then everything just ensued from there. Bloop, bloop. Now look, he up, night, sleep. Now she got to protect him. And the only reason he didn't get beat up, Bob didn't get beat all the way down, is because thunder throwing Tyrell didn't really want to hurt her. So even in his anger, he was still able to maintain himself. Tyrell, and y'all know I don't know if his name's Tyrell, but we're going to call him Thunder Throwing Tyrell. Tyrell, you did that, Tyrell. You did that. But let's continue to look at how Thunder Throwing Tyrell then made Bob have a quick nap at the game that he wasn't expecting, okay? And Karen then got her jaw patted on, okay? She got punched a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think he just barely clipped her. Now, I don't condone violence. But had this been my brother, my uncle, my man, somebody I'm with, and Karen couldn't have been in Tyrell's face like that, because then I'd have been there. So now I have another question. Why was Bob sitting down the entire time? Now, if Bob allowed you if Bob allows you to talk crazy to him as you were, okay, that's cool. That's cool for you and Bob, okay? But you have now learned a lesson in life. You cannot do to everybody else what you do to Bob. Life lesson. You cannot do what you do to Bob to everybody else. You dealt with the wrong one on this day, Karen. You didn't deal with the wrong one on this day, Karen. You shouldn't have done that, Karen. But you actually should have known to not do that, Karen. But you feel privileged for whatever reason, huh, Karen? All right. Let's continue. So now, she slapped him. She slapped him in his face.
Somebody get his glasses.
Somebody get his glasses. So now this is my question. So we're starting over. We're starting over because it rotates. There's two of this back to back. So again, if the part you didn't see is how Karen was talking crazy to Bob, okay? Again, if Bob is okay with that, Bob is okay with that. But guess what, Karen? Tyrell was not. Okay? It was the wrong day. It was the wrong day for you to come and try to check Tyrell. Stick to Bob. Stick to Bob. And people who look like Bob, don't do that. That wasn't smart. Yeah, that wasn't smart. So now you done got your face punched, okay? You done got your face punched now, Karen. So now, you know what? You didn't transition. Just like in the Bible when Paul went to Saul, now we're going to take Karen to punched on Paula. Because you done had a life-changing experience. Life-changing, okay? You do not go out calling black folks black. Anybody. But how about just anybody? But definitely not no black man and no black woman. Just don't do it. Don't do that. See, because now you done got your face punched, Paula, and you done got Bob bashed. Bashed Bob and punched on Paula. And again, I don't condone violence, but y'all needed that day. And Bob, you know what Bob actually did what Bob was supposed to do, which was to protect you. But you put Bob in a bad position. Why would you do that, Paula, aka Karen? So we're going to watch this again. Up. Hold on. He got hit. He thought about it on the fallback, like, oh no, she did, like that. It was a thought, right? And in that time, it was like, get her. And as he's getting ready to lunge forward, he then shows restraint then too. This is way better than I could have done. Oh, see, you see that? He did like this and then pulled back, like, ooh. He held back. Thunder throwing Tyrell held back. I mean, how many times? How many times do you want Thunder throwing Tyrell to not throw the thunder? Come on now, Tyrell. And now here come Bob. And again, Bob did what Bob's supposed to do. See, he didn't adjust his glasses. Now she got punched on Paula. Now Bob. Oh, he got a punch in. Bloop. Hold on. Bloop. Night. Bashed Bob. See? He didn't even want to do it. He was trying to adjust his glasses to possibly have a conversation. These are all micro thoughts. Him trying to get, like, you know, he was like, man, ooh. He put his glass, like, man, come on, okay. And then Bob, you was moving too quick. You should have been like, you know, look, I need you to move forward with nothing but surrender and your move forward. Like, hey guys, I'm sorry. Hey, Tyrell, Tyrell, hands up, Tyrell. Okay. Hey, we don't want it, buddy. That's how Bob should have came. But now Bob was like, no, he was going to protect Paula, AKA Karen, to the end of the earth. And now you over here sleep. Now you taking an unexpected nap at the baseball game. You weren't expecting that nap, were you? It was short. You whew, where am I, man? You know those naps where you wake up and didn't realize you were sleeping. All of a sudden, I was watching TV and then I woke up. You was at the game. You was at the game and then you woke up. Yeah. Oh, night. If he wanted to at this point in time, he really could have gone in really hard. He could have. Okay, look. He pushes her. He could have swung. He still could have swung. He stood up, pulled himself together. Look at this. And he looking down at him like, because at this point in time, it could have just been like on both of them, like bloop, 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 all that. Knuckle sandwiches. Lunch for everybody. I'm sorry. But Tyrell, Thunder throwing Tyrell did a damn good job now. So this is the question I want to ask y'all. What do y'all see happening right here? She slapped him. She slapped him in his face. Sit down, Bob.
Somebody get his glasses.
But what do y'all see going on right here? What can y'all see? There's only so much a man can take. Tyrell did just fine. Yes, Tyrell did fantastically. So now this is my question in this moment. Let me tell you, so my question was, what do y'all see happening in this moment? Does anybody want to type what they see? And if you don't, it's okay, because I'm going to tell you anyway. What we're seeing is Tyrell getting escorted out of the park after he was slapped and was forced to then release the thunder. You came over, you slapped me. And if y'all look at the beginning of the video, if you can tell, he was really super calm talking to Bob. He was calm. He was super calm. But Paula, AKA Karen, she had to be super loud. You see, y'all got to see the video where Karen is telling Bob to shut up. You shut up. She's talking to him like that. And so the beginning of this video, what you're seeing is Tyrell saying, man, she's even telling you to shut up. That's how he's talking to, man. She's even telling you to shut up. Like, so pretty much she's probably in there drunk, right? She wilding out. She did something, kicked the seat, did something several times. Tyrell then probably turned around and said, man, listen, Karen, can you please not? He did probably turn back around and said, Bob, can you do something about Karen? Can you talk to Karen? Talk to your woman and tell her to stop doing X, Y, and Z? And she probably jumped up and got real belligerent. No, fuck you. That's what she did, right? And then Tyrell was trying to be calm and talk to Bob. He was trying to be calm in his place of zen. But you know, there's always somebody determined to pull you out of that place of zen. And Paula punched on Paula, AKA Karen. She was determined. And when she was determined, she went for it. And she got what she was asking for. And not only did she get what she was asking for, she forced Bob to receive a nappy poo when he didn't want that. He just wanted to watch the game. He didn't want to take a nap. He didn't want to go to sleep in a crowded stadium. He wanted to cheer on his team. He wanted to enjoy his night. He did not want to go to sleep in the middle of the game. But see, Karen set that up for him. Thank you, Karen. Bob, tell Karen. So I'm going to tell you what's going on right now. Bob and Karen, Paula, hit on Paula or punched on Paula and busted up Bob or bashed out Bob or banged on Bob are at the house. They not talking to each other. They in other rooms. He over there with a black eye. He probably got blood in his eye. You know, the white part probably got blood in it. She's walking past him every day. And Bob, are you hungry? You want anything to eat, Bob? And he's not even talking to her. He's angry with her. He didn't told his friend up the street how he's ready to go and how he's been dealing with this for years, and he's tired of Karen, aka Paula's ass. Cause she keeps getting him into shit. She won't stop drinking, and she goes to all the social events and pulls a wham bam. Everybody's been letting it go, and that's why she's been thinking it's okay until she met Tyrell. So, but what you're seeing right here is Tyrell getting escorted out. That's confusing to me. I need to understand why Tyrell is getting escorted out. I need to understand why is it naturally a automatic thing to walk up, and some of y'all, my white friends, I love y'all, but this is what's real. Walk up and see a situation with a black man or black woman involved, and you got to get them out first. Don't understand it. Because the job right now is to find out what's going on here. Separate, find out what's going on, and then remove the guilty party. We're not supposed to automatically just assume that the one that's standing over the other is just guilty like that. Because that wasn't the case. And a lot of times it's not. So I'm going to take you back. Hold on. We're going to watch the whole shebang. Is it from here? There we go. He said, "Don't touch me." He flinched at her. Bob jumped up. He swung and had to punch Paula. Hit Bob. Bloop, night to Bob. Now here is Paula, aka Karen, attempting to save and protect Bob. Because Bob is dazed. And he's standing there and really could have kept on going at that point in time. And now he's getting escorted out. They're trying to... She slapped him in his face.
Somebody get his glasses.
Don't touch me. But what y'all didn't see, again, I have to go find this. But y'all need to see the very first video when she's cussing at her husband first. And he's standing there. Matt said, "No offense, Coco, there's some crazy women out there." Yeah. There go Karen. I know some crazy folks too. Believe me, I know some crazy ones right now. But Karen, today... But not only that, why, again, is thunder throwing Tyrell, why is he getting escorted out? I know visually you think to yourself, oh my God, he's knocked out this guy, this lady screaming, ow, right? Okay, I can understand that. At the end of the day, we're supposed to walk in. The security, they're trained. You're supposed to walk in, separate, and ask, what's going on. At least let people determine to be able to ask questions, find out what's going on, so that the guilty party can be escorted out. If you can't determine who the guilty party is, both need to leave. And we need to make sure that both make it to their car so there's not a fight in the parking lot. Right? But why is Tyrell getting escorted out when he was the one that was initially assaulted? See, this is the thing. You can't assault somebody, and then when you get beat down, when you were the aggressor, now all of a sudden you're the victim. So you slap me, I'll mollywop you, and now you're the victim. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, that doesn't make any sense. Okay? Just like, for instance, if somebody robs you and somebody robs them after they robbed you, like they can't even go tell nobody. What you gonna do? So now you a victim? That you got robbed after robbing somebody? Come on now. Come on, people. Come on. But I'll tell you what. Bob took a nap. And he took a nap after Karen started the fight. And he should have a real good talk with Karen. Because I promise you, this ain't Karen's first time. She probably the queen of get it cracking once the drinks start flowing. Karen gets to going. I promise you. Something in my soul says that. Let's see. Hold on. From what you saw from Paula started it right by slapping Tyrell. Yes. And it went from there. It would have been done. He was being escorted to a safer place. Okay, hopefully he was being escorted to a safer place. More than likely he was being escorted out. They don't be escorting us to other places. And I promise you, look, I'm going to tell you from experience. I've never just been escorted to a safer place. I've been with people and things happen and we never got escorted to a safer place. We got escorted the hell up out of there. And it wasn't even us. And sometimes we weren't involved in it at all. But because they thought we were, we got escorted out. Nobody asked us no questions. We had to go. So that's what I'm saying. I want to understand. I want everybody to kind of see how natural this is. It's natural. This isn't a assumption. This is natural. It was natural. They didn't come in tackling him. Thank God. Because I've seen some situations like that. They came in, tackle and choking somebody out who was being attacked. Okay? Who was being attacked. But because you start getting upper hand, then all of a sudden, all they can see is this victim. And in this moment, he showed restraint because there was a point in time where he really could have kept it popping. And I know me in my youth, I probably crawled up over the seat and been over there, knees, elbows, head, shoulders, knees and toes, everything would have been over there popping. All of it. All of it. My acrobatic skill, I'm like, ninja, over the seat. I'd have found a way. But he showed restraint. Tyrell, that bell's for you. Because you deserve an award for pulling yourself together and being calm. Because it really could have been worse than that. And Karen, you need to apologize not only to Tyrell, but you need to apologize to Bob. Paula, you need to go apologize to Bob for all of the years of crap you've taken Bob through. He didn't even deserve that. He didn't even deserve that. This Paula, punched on Paula, is madness. Hold on, we're going to take it back a split second. Bam, hold on. So this is the end part. This is the end part. It's going to start over again. And look how calm he is. He ain't cussing. He ain't flipping out. It's done, but look, I promise you. Don't touch me, see? And he just flinched at her. See? Yep. And now she came back now. Did y'all see? He adjusted his glasses again, as if maybe he was hoping to just kind of have this conversation with Bob. Like, hey, dude, like, you better get her. But in the midst of that, she came back. She actually hit him again. Now, notice she hadn't got hit yet. He flinched at her. She jumped back, and when she came back, she was mad. So since she was mad because you flinched at me like you was going to hit me, she went in again, and that's how you got it. That's why you got mollywopped. That's why you got mollywopped. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then you got Bob mollywopped. Bob took most of the molly and the wop. Disrespectful. Disrespectful, Karen. You get an F minus and you fail. You fail as a human being. You fail as a wife or a girlfriend. You fail. You fail as a freaking game goer. The only thing that you did was provide entertainment for us today. But other than that, everything else, any component of this, you have failed in, Paula. That's why you got punched on, Paula, a.k.a. Karen. And then you got Bob bashed. Oh, night, night. Now she's trying to save him. Oh, God. He could have kept going. He could have kept going. He could have kept going. Look at her. Sit down. Look at her. Sit down. Lady, you've already caused a whole debauchery situation up over here. A whole debacle. You've caused a whole problem over here, ma'am. And now you're going to tell somebody to sit down? No, Karen, you sit down. Matter of fact, y'all both need to go to your car and sit down. And let somebody get their head about him. Somebody need to call an Uber or something, because he might have a concussion. That neck snapped, and I mean, it was back for a minute. And then you laid on it, trying to protect him with your forearm. So you all up in his throat area. He probably lost consciousness twice. All behind Paula. Damn it, Paula. And then the brother got to get escorted out. This ain't right. So all my people out here in this world, I want y'all to really, at this point in time, in the future, if y'all are ever in a situation as such, please don't automatically think that it's the brother. Please try to assess the situation. Please. Okay? That's all I got to say today. Because I know Punched on Paula is at the house sad and she's in the room by herself because Bob is in a whole nother room not talking to Paula. He probably been over there drinking the whole week behind this. You got Bob, he in the room drunk, he mad, he reliving it, he having flashbacks, he keep remembering getting hit and coming back to. He's like, he's having, you know what I'm saying? He's having anxiety. He's having anxiety attacks. I mean, that's horrible. That's horrible. All because of Paula, aka Karen. So you gonna start up a situation, Karen, Paula, and then get Bob's ass whooped. And now Bob's at home with a black eye and not sleeping well, having flashbacks, PTSD. He's struggling. He don't like you right now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't embarrass him in front of the world. You've been embarrassing for a long time, but now that was just amongst y'all group of friends. He become used to getting embarrassed in front of his friends. They know that Karen embarrasses him. No big deal, right? But now you done did it in front of the whole world, Karen. Damn it, Karen. Come on, Karen. You can do better than that. Don't be out in the world doing this. Y'all, she was talking crazy to her husband. I wish I could find the first portion where she was just talking crazy to the husband. And Tyrell just walked up like, he was like, dude, she's telling you to shut up. She's telling you to shut up. Then pretty much Karen gonna handle it. But all right, Karen, you handle it. You did a bad job. You got you guys invested into the wrong deal. You put your money into the wrong pot. You lost all your shit. You lost all your shit. You invested in the wrong pot tonight, Karen. Okay? But Bob, I'm going to also tell you this, Bob. You should have never been sitting down that long. What you should have did is either got up and walked away and brought her and told her to bring her ass on, or left her there. And then she could walk out. She'd either follow you, or she'd have been in a fight with Tyrell and somebody else would have had to defend her. And then you come back and be like, see? Because I can't keep putting myself in these situations with you. I'm walking away from my sanity. And you came back and her ass would have been whooped. And she would have learned her lesson by herself. But nope, you had to learn it with her. I'm done. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Like I said, my YouTube channel is coming within the next couple of weeks. So y'all stay tuned. That's why I'm just kind of jumping in here, forcing myself to do this before my channel's actually done. Y'all can follow me on over there. I'll give y'all the name of it and everything. And I'll see y'all over there soon. And this is for the piece for Bob to get some rest and not be stressed out behind Paula, a.k.a. Karen. Good night.